Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Tony here again. I wanted to jump in and discuss the Samsung S10 Plus leaks that happened today. If you aren't familiar, on February 20th, Samsung's Unpacked event will be taking place in San Francisco, California. If you're unfamiliar with what Unpacked is, it's basically Samsung's debut event where they kind of release all their devices. Now, it's a little bit strange this year. They're not having it at Mobile World Congress, which is the event in Barcelona, which is happening on Monday, February 25th, and kind of taking place that entire week. Anyway, I wanted to cover a little bit more about some of the phones and kind of what to expect at Unpacked next week. Now, the first thing obviously are going to be the Galaxy S10 phones. They're coming out with 3 different models, which is going to be the S10, the S10 Plus, and then their economy version, I would assume is what it is when it's called the Samsung S10e. That will be their budget bargain basement phone. Their S10 will be their middle range phone, and then the S10 Plus, of course, is going to be their flagship phone. Now, a little bit about the S10 Plus. It does come with the Qualcomm 855 chip. It has 8 to 12 gigs of RAM and anywhere from 128 gigabytes to 1 terabyte of storage in the biggest phone. Now, it is a 6.3 or 6.4 inch screen. There's a little bit of ambiguity there, and I've kind of seen both, so I'm not really sure what to go with. It has a 4000 or 4100 milliamp battery, so it should have quite the battery life, I would hope. It has 5 different cameras, which 3 on the back, 2 on the front. We'll cover the cameras here in a second when we talk about the leak and kind of what I think about it. The next thing about Unpacked that I want to cover, they are supposed to be unveiling their first foldable phone. I know we've been awaiting this for quite some time, and I haven't seen a whole lot of details about it, and I know it's not ready for launch. However, it is something that they are going to introduce, at least the first model of it, at Unpacked. Now, this could change, but that is kind of the rumors right now. The other thing that could potentially happen there, they could unveil their pre-production model of their 5G phone. I know it's not supposed to release until later this year. However, I think that there's a good chance that they will put it out at Unpacked. The next thing that has been rumored to happen or to be released are the Galaxy Buds. Now, I believe these were called like Wear X Buds before, and this is their second generation of completely wireless earbuds. If you're unfamiliar with what that is, think Apple AirPods, you know, something like that. The big thing with those are the fact that they can be wirelessly charged off of, say, an S10 phone with something that they call PowerShare. Now, the image I'm going to share here is going to show these sitting on the back of an S10 phone, presumably to charge to show off their wireless charging capabilities. Now, I have mixed feelings about these. I've dabbled a little bit with some of these wireless earbuds, and they have a little bit of a tinny sound and really not worth the price that they are charging. You know, Google kind of failed pretty bad on their Pixel Buds that I was really excited about. So hopefully Samsung has learned from Google's mistakes and doesn't make the same themselves. If you are interested in purchasing or I guess reserving a phone, Samsung currently has that available on their website. And basically what that does is it puts you first in line to pre-order a phone. I've never really seen this before. I don't really know how it's going to work. I'm assuming there's unlimited sign-up, so I guess I don't really know how they do it. Either way, if you're interested in that, the link will be down in the description so you can follow to that link and reserve your phone. The phones will immediately be available to pre-order after the event and will start shipping around March 8th. Now, there's rumors that the top of the line S10 Plus with the 1 terabyte and 12 gigs of RAM will not ship until March 15th. If that's a concern to you, something to consider. If you haven't seen the leaks for today, basically what it showed was an actual in-hand sample of the S10 Plus. It was leaked by a company called MobileFun, and what they do is they make accessories for phones. The camera in front, of course, is their hole punch design. Now, in the leak, it looks like an actual hole punch, so I'm hoping that's just a pre-production screen protector and not something that actually is gonna make it into production. It looks pretty hideous, which draws me to the next thing on the fingerprint sensor. The on-screen fingerprint sensor also has a hole in the leaked image, and I'm not really sure what that is. I'm hoping that's a pre-production screen protector and not something that's actually gonna go out in production. It might be the factory screen protector that comes on the phone. However, I don't really see why there would be a hole in it, and I think that would just cause issues in manufacturing. I don't really see a benefit to it, so I'm kind of hoping that that's just a rumor, or maybe somebody throwing some wool over our eyes, something of that nature. Not really sure how to take it, but I'm not a huge fan of how it looks in the video. I'll leave all the links in the description to some of the stuff that I covered, you know, the link to the actual video. There were some more specs that leaked for all the S10s. I will leave those in the description below, as I think it's kind of tedious to just sit here and read them off. It's a lot easier for you to go and read them if you are interested. Anyway, that's really all I have for today. Just kind of wanted to give you my thoughts on the Samsung leak and what to expect at Unpacked event next week. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, as I'll have weekly updates. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a great day.